What's up, William Cosentino? Let's talk about the comfort zone today. And I just finished writing up my blog post on this, but I wanted to show something on the whiteboard. I haven't done that in a while, just to kind of demonstrate the topic. But basically, there's gonna become a time in your life, hopefully, that you'll break out of the comfort zone, because we're so ingrained. Most of us growing up in society have it ingrained in our head that it's okay to live in this little box and just play it safe, not worry about taking risks or doing anything new, trying something new. And so we get caught up in this box, and it's almost like being a caged animal for a long time, where you eventually you take the cage off, or you remove the cage, and the animal just stays there because they're just so used to it that they don't even realize that they're free to go. And so it's a big issue for people, because they just feel like they're stuck and there's nowhere for them to go. They can't break out of it. Subconsciously, they don't even know that they have the option. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of my experiences, because I'm the epitome of living in a comfort zone till a while back. So basically, we're stuck in this box, and this is where we're safe, right? We feel comfortable in this space right here. This is where we feel safe. We feel comfortable. We're everything is going okay. We hopefully think so. Maybe we don't know. And so we just get stuck in here, and a lot of people don't ever come out. So the idea of personal freedom is breaking out of that comfort zone. This is one of the things towards that. So let's kind of talk about, we're in this box here, and over here is this entirely different world. I mean, outside this box is just everything else. It's a different world. Some of us know what may be going on out here. Some of us are kind of clueless because we don't pay attention, or we just don't know. We don't have availability to it, depending on your socioeconomic status. It just depends. But the idea is to break out of this box a little bit at a time. So for example, for me, I'm a pretty shy person. I'm 100% introvert, and I grew up as the quiet guy. I always sat in the back of the room, including classrooms, and never spoke up, didn't raise my hand. I get anxiety around big groups of people, especially ones where I don't know the folks there. And so this has been where I lived for a very long time. Before I figured this all out and started learning it. And it's been a real challenge for me to break out of this box. And there's a couple examples that I can think of. One of them is shooting videos. I dropped out of a college course for public speaking because I couldn't do it. I was scared to death. I hated talking in front of people. And one day I said, I want to shoot videos, so I bought the camera, turned it on, started talking, and I sucked at first, but over the years I've gotten more comfortable with it, and I can turn the camera on at any time, any place, and I'll just talk. I mean, I'm comfortable with it now. I broke out, and I'm over on this side in that respect. I'm taking risks. I was always the play it safe kind of guy, and now I'll take risks when I need to do that. Talking to people and being around crowds, I'm not as anxious anymore. I'll actually go up and introduce myself to people, where before I would never do something like that. I was just that super shy that I wouldn't even go shake someone's hand. So it sounds kind of ridiculous, but it's the truth, and I'm letting you know this so that you understand where I came from, and that I'm not just speaking to you, without experiencing it myself. So slowly but surely, what we need to realize is that to break out of the box, we slowly inch our way over. you know, little by little, right? And because it's not something that can happen overnight. You do got to work at it, especially as someone like myself. I mean, I had all these limiting beliefs, I guess, and some of it's by nature that you can't change your DNA, but you can help improve all that stuff by just working on it. And that's what I did. I progressively went and just started working on it, and slowly I started chipping away at the box. You know, I started chipping away at the box a little by little, and coming out into the, you know, different areas of my life where I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? So we just need to understand that there's other things that we need to do in life, and we do have options. We don't have to be stuck in this bubble or the box or the cage, whatever you want to call it. And if you've got the guts to do it, I mean, it's hard. I remember when I was a teenager in high school, there was a bunch of buddies of mine that wanted to go jump off a cliff into some water, and you know, I would never do something like that. And I stood at the top of this cliff for almost an hour just looking over, deciding if I should do it. I ended up doing it, but I was scared to shitless because it was just something that, it was part of fear. And I'm going to talk about fear in another video, but I mean, that's one example as well. But anyways, I hope this information is helpful to you, because in order for us to grow, we do got to get uncomfortable. And, you know, like they say, no pain, no gain. It's straight up simple truth, you know. But anyways, comment below, share this message around, and let me know what you thought about it. We'll catch you on the next video. Hope you're having an awesome day. See ya.